dancerfitness.com, and today we are doing a short workout. It's honestly less than 20 minutes, but it's very intentional and it's very specific about the exercises you need to make sure that you are turning with more consistency. So the exercises we're doing today are for turn consistency, and they're going to be head to toe, and we're going to jump right into it. So comments, throw them in if you have questions as we're going along. You follow along. If you have an athletic band, you can use one. Not necessary. In fact, I probably won't use one today. If you do have one, I'll let you know where you can throw it in. And then if you have water, you'll want that. But we're just going to go and make our way through here. I'm taking a lot of these exercises from a new course that I'm launching in the next few days called Summer Dance Simplified. What I've done is I've put together 12 weeks of training plans, exercise videos, all in one place. And if you want to learn more about Summer Dance Simplified, you can go to the link in our bio when you're done with this and check it out. You can join the wait list. I have limited spots because part of the course is a call with me to discuss your specific goals for your team, your weaknesses, your judges score sheets, so I can customize the course for you. But some of these exercises are coming from week 3, which is about turn consistency and turn technique. So I start with inchworms. I love inchworms because we get to work our core, our shoulders. I'm making sure I'm in the camera on both of my screens here. It's a full body exercise. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna come up and releve. Squeeze that belly nice and tight. Walk yourself out to a plank and reach. Walk yourself back in. Here we go. We have 4 more. Reach it up. Walk it out and reach. Tuck those knees back in. Reach it up. This is 3. I feel like I should have the music going. And reach. We have 2 more. And I love these dynamic warm-ups because we're mimicking what we need to do in class. So when we're turning, we need to work our shoulders, our core, our ankles, our glutes, our quads, everything. And this exercise does it for us. Reach. Good. Now face me. Legs are a little bit wider than hip distance into a squat position. Sit low in a squat. Thumbs up and down. 2 and 3. 4. Send your butt backwards. Keep the belly tight. 6. Woo, feeling my quads. 7. 8. You're gonna hold it down on 10. 9. 10. Hold it down. You're in a squat. You're in a squat. Hold it down. Now you're gonna butterfly those knees and open. 2, 3, 4. Woo! 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Woo! Give me a like, give me a something. Are you feeling this already? I am warm. Questions? Let me see. Nothing so far. Guess what? We can do that one more time. 5 inchworms into those squats. Again, we are doing exercises for turn consistency. So we're working the full body with the goal being a straighter supporting leg, a higher passe, strong arms that stay where they're supposed to be throughout the entire rotation, which is going to lead to less hopping, less falling out of your turns. 2 more of these. Woo! Not holding my core on that one. Last one. Here we go. Reach it high. Bend the knees. Reach. Walk it back. Back in that squat position. Always fidgeting, right? Here we go. Squat 1, 2, 3. Are you feeling this yet? I totally am. 5, 6, and this is just the warm-up. 7, 8, 9. We're gonna butterfly. 10. Butterfly. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9. Get lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Give me a little like. Are you feeling this? Are you warm? Yes, Layla's already feeling it. Good. Who else is feeling this already? Let's go ahead and come into a hip flexor stretch. 2 90-degree angles with the knees. Tuck the hips under. Shift forward. Reach up towards the sky. And then reach towards your back wall or whatever you're feeling here. Whatever's behind you. Reach, gently come in and out. When we're stretching, we always move through the stretches. Moving through them so we don't get, there's a place for static stretching, but it's not for before we dance and before we work out. Tuck the hips under, shift forward, reach your arms up, shift in and out. This should feel nice. You should feel a really good stretch up through the hip flexors. Keeping that booty squeezed back here. We want to make sure we are giving our hips a lot of extra TLC because we're calling on them a lot. And if we want that nice high passe, and if we want our dancers' toes to stick to their knee while they're turning, this is where it's at. Also, when we talk about having like a nice, beautiful Alice Strong leg, hips, we call on them a lot. We don't give them nearly the attention they deserve. Come on out of that, push yourself up into downward dog. Settle it out. Pedal, pedal, pedal. We're gonna go into a half pigeon. I like to extend one leg up, slide it through. Now make sure that both of your hip bones are facing forward. Back leg is straight, turn it out. And now fold yourself down, walk to the side, walk it around. A few more seconds here. Now we're stretching out the piriformis, which is a muscle deep within your butt cheeks. And a lot of times when this muscle is too tight, we run into what we think are hamstring tightness, low back tightness. And so this muscle, we really want to use that extra little TLC too. Push it back up. Because if we have tight hamstrings, what is that going to do for our hips, our home legs, our flexibility? Switching sides, hips are forward, and fold. You've probably done this stretch before. If you can't do this stretch or you have any knee issues with that stretch, stay if you're doing it. You can come into a figure 4 stretch and get the same job done. And here in a figure 4, you can also do a little loop-de-loop with the ankles, because we are working those ankles today, because we need a nice high releve. And finally, let's go into our half frog stretch. So you're on both knees, extend the leg out, slide it down, walk it around. Ooh. Give me a like or a comment if everything in your body is like crack, 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 crack. Mine just did. This is the last stretch we're gonna do before we get into our workout. I really like to focus on the hips and on the glutes, because our glutes, they are our powerhouse. They are the thing that explodes us off the floor, keeps our body stable. So I like to make sure they get lots of attention. Woo. And it's something that we don't really know how to engage properly all the time. So as I mentioned, this exercise is a sample of what you can see in week 3 of Summer Dance Simplified, which launches on Sunday. It's also Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to everybody. Week 3 is turn technique, and week 1 is core and glute engagement, and all of the weeks sort of progress with each other, and they all build on each other. That core and that glute engagement, that's going to be number 1. If you want to improve in any of your skills, that's number 1 for you. So here we go. What you're going to need is a water bottle if you have it. I'll take care of the timing. Stretch out anything else that you want, and we're going to get into this workout. As I mentioned before, the exercises are going to go head to toe, because we're focusing on upper body for stronger arms and rotation timing, core for balance, core for a nice high passe, hip for a nice high passe, glutes for a nice high passe, nice straight leg, and ankles, feet, and the rest of our legs for that nice high releve, and so we're not hopping anymore. So here we go. First exercise we're going to do are frog knees. This is one of my new favorites. Hands go by your booty. P.S. We are doing all these exercises for about 35 seconds, and then we're going to rest for 15 and go into the next exercise. So I'm going to explain all the exercises first, then we're going to go into them. We have 2 rounds. So knees come out towards the elbows, toes stay connected. You'll close the knees, you'll drop down, up, close. Down here we're also working the adductors, which are the muscles on the inside of your thighs. This is another great one for keeping that passe facing the way it's supposed to. So when you're turning, you don't drop the leg or the knee, go crazy. So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is a push-up row. Feel free to do your push-ups on your knees or up on your hands. We are working the back, the shoulders, the core, everything. So you're coming up in your push-up position. Wider legs will make it easier for you. Push up and row. You're pulling the elbows back towards the ceiling. Again, I'm running you through all of these because we're going to do the exercise, rest, and go right into the next one. So that's exercise number 2. Exercise number 3 is a knee drive. Spread out your toes. You're going to drive this knee up to 90 degrees. Woo. Hold on to a bar if you need to, or a chair. Drive the knee up. Now, once we do a few of these, I want you to go up into releve. And stay up there as long as you can. Halfway through, we'll switch to the other side. The next exercise after that we're going to do is a jump squat. Just like those squats we did warming up. So now we're jumping. Why do we need explosive power for turns? Because you need to be able to pull up into that passe with power and with control. And after that, we're going to be doing a one-leg deadlift. This one, again, if you want to hold onto a bar, you can do that. You're going to spread out your toes. Slight bend in the knee as you reach for the floor. Come back up. Reach for the floor. Up. This knee is a little bit bent. And what we want to focus on is sending your hips backwards. So you're not just reaching and rounding in the back. Hold onto a bar just so you can really get the feel of this. You should be feeling it in your hamstrings. So that's exercise number 5. And we're going to do all of them twice. Any questions before we dive in? Let me check really quick. I got nice and close. Questions? Everyone's doing okay? Yes? Okay. All right. Here we go. Starting with those frog knee abs. These again are going to be good for a nice high passe. A passe that's facing the way it's supposed to. It's also really good for your kicks. So here we go. Knees come out and go close and down. Whew. If you get through 3 of these and they're gorgeous, or you get through 100 of these and they're gorgeous, it doesn't matter. That's why I like doing this style of circuit training, because you can go at your own pace and challenge yourself, because all you know is the clock is running. You do what works best for you in that time frame. We have 10 seconds here. I wonder if you feel this in your inner thighs yet, because I certainly do. We've got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. 15-second break, and we're going to go into those push-up rows. Feel free to just hold a plank and row, or do these on your knees or on your toes. We've got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Push up, row, push up, row. Drop to your knees if you need to. Make sure you're just taking the time to pull that elbow back and squeeze. We need to work that back so that your arms stay where they're supposed to while we're turning. Woo! 10 more seconds. This is working. I'm on my knees. It's difficult no matter what level you're at when you're doing it correctly. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. 15-second break, and we're going into our knee drives. I want you to do 1 or 2 of them and then go up into your releve. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Go up. Maybe this one's flat. Now go up on releve. Hold it up there as long as you can. It will tell you when to switch sides. Hold on to a bar if you need to. Switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Spread out those toes. Here we go. Drive it up. We spread out our toes to connect our whole foot to the ground. The more connected to the ground we are, the more stability we have. Make sure those knees are straight. We've got 3, 2, 1. 15-second break. We're going to go into our jump squats. If you have a band, this is a good time to put that band on around your quads. Make sure that they're not on your knees. Woo! Got about 5 more seconds, and we're going into our jump squats. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Jump. I love adding this little bit of endurance. This is cardiovascular endurance and muscle endurance, because if you keep falling out of your turns, it's because you are disengaging somewhere in your rotation. This challenges you to keep moving, even though you are completely pooped. Woo! 10 more seconds here. You got this. Roll through those feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. 15 seconds into our deadlifts. We'll take a 1-minute break in between. Here we go. 5, 4. Grab onto a bar or a door or something. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Reach. And up. I ran into a thingy on my office here. Woo! You should be feeling this with the back of your leg. We will switch sides in about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Here we go. Hold on to something if you need to, because I really want you to focus on sending the hips backwards and that slight bend in the knee. Look how flat my back is. It's not about reaching. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Woo, grab water. We have a 1-minute break. 1-minute break, and we have one more round. I told you this is gonna be so quick. Give me a like. Are you warm? Are you sweaty? Are you breathing heavy? Are you feeling this in your glutes yet? Are you feeling it in your core and your hamstrings? Really focusing on that back half of the body, because for that nice, strong supporting leg, that's gonna be our focus. Really focusing on the core and the hips for that beautiful high passe. I feel like I'm Gordon Ramsay explaining food. A beautiful high passe where the knee stays connected, where the toes stay connected to the knee. The knees are facing forward and they do not drop. Hi Molly, long time no see. Good, I'm glad you are feeling this. Yes to all the questions. Good, Layla, thank you. We have about 15 seconds left. We're going into those frog knee abs. Last round. Seriously, so quick, but it is efficient and it is important. Here we go. Last round. Frog knee abs. Belly tight, shoulders down. Here we go. Open, close, drop. Open, close, drop. If this is too hard, you can hold a boat pose. Yes. We've got this. Thanks for the love, Molly. Woo. Keep those shoulders down. Stay calm in the upper body. It's just about those hips and those adductors. Also, if you are struggling with kick height and kick strength, this is another great one for that. Woo, here we go. We're 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 15-second break into the push-up rows. Remember, the focus here is pulling that elbow back and down, so don't rush through it. Again, if you get through 3 and they're gorgeous, that is just fine. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Push up, row, push up, row. When you're pushing up, I want your elbows to come back slightly, not straight out to the side. Come back towards your back pockets. Press to the heels of your hands. Ooh, got this. I am working hard. I feel this in my core. We need that core for everything. All of our stability, all of our power comes from the core. 3, 2, 1. 15-second break. Up to our knee drives. Nice break for the cardiovascular, just like when you guys are dancing. I always structure my workouts with a big push and a breathe, and a big push and a breathe, because that's the way you dance. You dance with power, and then there's a breathing moment. And then there's a big lift, and then there's a breathing moment. So this mimics exactly what you're doing on the floor. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Knee drive. Go straight up to releve. This is round 2, so straight up to releve. Spread out those toes. These feel much better than round 1. How about for you? Woo! I'll let you know when we're going to switch sides. Make sure that knee is straight. We've engaged the glutes and the hammies, so they should be firing nicely. Go ahead and switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice. I'm complimenting myself. I just distracted myself, but here we go. This is my weaker side. This is why we do things on one side at a time, so we can really assess which sides need more attention. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 15-second break. Jump squats, jump squats, jump squats. We need all the power, right? All the power for all of our skills. If you were just joining us, you are lucky. You only have 2 more exercises to do with us. When we are doing exercises for turn consistency, focusing on upper body, all the way through the ankles in 3, 2, 1. Now we're jump squatting. So if you're just joining in, make sure you're rolling through those feet. Feel free to modify with just a squat. If you're just joining in, or if you're feeling a little bit pooped, I'm going for it though. It's only about 2 more minutes of exercise. I'm pushing it. I know there's not a lot of time in practices, so these workouts are short, they're effective, and they make changes. Connect those heels on the way down. 3, 2, 1. 15-second break, deadlifts, and then we'll be done. Grab water if you want it. We have about 10 seconds here. All right. Woo. 5, 4. Hold on to something. 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Reach towards the toes while also sending the hips backwards. Reach. and reach. Ooh, and switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Ooh, it's hard to chat and engage every single muscle from the hips down. Almost through here. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Grab a sip of water. Quick cool down. Quick cool down here. Now, if you just come onto the floor, butterfly. If you just joined us and you missed this, you can watch this live video. I want you to put your elbows on your knees and gently press down and lean slightly forward, rocking slightly. You can watch this. It'll be on my IGTV and Facebook at Dance of Fitness on Facebook. You'll be able to find this as well on our Facebook page. Feel free to rewatch this. Feel free to send this to your dancers to do while they are home for the summer, or you can pull it up and do it in class. Toes out in front of you, sit up tall, reach forward, give those hamstrings a little love. And as a reminder, this is just sort of a preview of what you could expect from week 3, which is Turn Technique Week of Summer Dance Simplified, which is a summer course I've created for you. It launches on Sunday, Mother's Day. Go ahead and flex those feet. And it is 12 weeks of full workouts and training plans. There's 2 to 3 workouts per week. You just log in, you have all 12 weeks available to you. You can pull them up in class, you can send them to your dancers. And part of this course is also the opportunity, let's go back into that figure 4. Part of it is a call with me, a Zoom call. So we can talk about your team's skills, their goals, how last season went, and I can restructure and help you navigate the course, customized for your team goals. So you can join the waitlist, head to the link in our bio and learn more about that. As I mentioned, it launches on May 9th, and early bird pricing for that is active until the end of May, and then the whole course opens and launches the first week of June, because I know some of you have auditions towards the end of May. So I wanted to make sure that you had your team, you were prepared, you knew exactly what to do this summer, and then you can dive into the course. So that is at the link in my bio. Okay, I'm winded. I've talked enough. Check out Summer Dance Simplified. Head to the link in our bio. Get on the wait list. I can only take a certain amount of dancers and teams because it does involve me doing a Zoom call with you. There's only so many hours in a day, so get on the wait list soon before it fills up, because we're going to launch really, really soon. Like on Monday we launch, or Sunday we launch. And then once it fills up until maybe I'll do it again in like the winter season. We shall see. So thank you so much for joining. Rewatch this, send it to your dancers, and have an amazing day. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.